In this video, I'm going to explain how I got my client an EB-2 NIW green card through his tapioca flour business. My client used his exceptional abilities as an entrepreneur to open a business in the United States where he imported and distributed his own brand tapioca flour. He got all the licenses necessary to import and sell. He rented a warehouse. He closed a bunch of deals with supermarkets all over the Southeast. And he did all this while mostly outside the United States. He would come in with his B1 visa temporarily. He spoke very little English, but he was able to accomplish all of this. Eventually, doing all of this from another country just became too much. He needed to be in the United States. So he came to me and we started talking about an EB-2 NIW green card. The EB-2 NIW petition allows entrepreneurs to also self-petition for a green card in the United States. They don't need a job offer. So we talked about his 30 plus years as an entrepreneur in the food industry. We talked about how he sourced his materials and his plans for his future endeavor in the United States. I decided to take on the case and gave him a big list of documents to provide to me. And some of the things that we did is we prepared a very detailed business plan that described his endeavor. I created a beautiful portfolio showing all his products. And I also collected a ton of evidence about his entrepreneurial past. Now, for the EB-2 National Interest Waiver Green Card, you need to show that your proposed endeavor to the United States is of national importance. And you're probably asking, well, why is cassava flour important to the United States? My argument was basically as follows. America is becoming more diverse every single day, and a diverse population needs diverse gluten-free food options. My client's tapioca flour was just another option for the millions of Americans with gluten intolerance. After all, his tapioca flour was minimally processed. It was all natural and organic. I also argue that a variety of gluten-free products will add to the culinary experiences and opportunities of the American palate, so bringing a little bit of a cultural component as well. Maybe the immigration officer who got the case was gluten intolerant because this EB-2 NIW was approved without an RFE in 9 months. Some interesting things about this case. My client did not have a college degree. He started but never finished. This is important because for EB-2 classification, you need either an advanced degree, which is a master's or a doctorate, or exceptional ability. And I argued that my client had exceptional ability as an entrepreneur, and that's how I qualified him for the EB-2 classification. And I got him a national interest waiver of the job offer and labor certification requirements by making all those wonderful arguments about his proposed endeavor to the United States and why they were important. If you're interested in the EB-2 NIW green card, contact my office. I do free pre-evaluations of your qualifications before I invite you for a consultation. Now, I'm not just going to take on every case and I'm not going to invite just anybody for a consultation. I'm looking for, some specifics here, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. I want to see that you have an advanced degree or the equivalent, which is a master's or a PhD or a bachelor's degree with at least 5 years of professional experience that you gained after you graduated with your bachelor's degree. I'm also looking for the impact that you've had in your field. I'm looking for your contributions, the benefits that you created for your particular industry. I want to see that you are one of the leaders in your industry. My contact information is in my bio. Get in touch.